Somewhere, there is an answer. The disappearance of Bryce Laspisa. On August 30th, 2013, a 19-year-old college student vanished without a trace. No struggle, no goodbye, just silence. And to this day, no one knows what really happened to Bryce Laspisa. Bryce was a bright student, attending Sierra College in Northern California. By all accounts, his life was on track. He had good grades, a girlfriend, and a close relationship with his parents. But something had begun to change. Friends would later say he had been acting off, withdrawn, emotionally distant, shift no one could quite explain. That night, Bryce gave away personal belongings, including a pair of diamond earrings to his girlfriend. Then, without warning, he ended the relationship. No argument, no reason, just gone. Bryce got into his car and began driving south, toward his parents' home in Southern California. But what should have been a 6-hour drive turned into something far more unsettling. Hours passed, and Bryce didn't go far. A roadside assistance worker found him sitting in his car motionless for hours. When asked what he was doing, Bryce simply said he was waiting. Waiting for what? No one knows. His parents, alarmed by his behavior, stayed on the phone with him throughout the night. They urged him to come home. He promised he would. But instead, he remained in the same spot for nearly 24 hours. Then suddenly, Bryce moved. He began driving again, deeper into the California night. This would be the last confirmed movement anyone would ever see. Just hours later, his car was found crashed near Castaic Lake. The vehicle had gone off the road, down a steep embankment. Inside, no Bryce. Blood was found inside the car, but not enough to suggest a fatal injury. His wallet, phone, and laptop were left behind, but Bryce vanished. Search teams scoured the area. Drones, dogs, divers, nothing. Did Bryce walk away? Disoriented after the crash? Did he choose to disappear, starting a new life somewhere unknown? Or did something far more sinister happen in the darkness? While some believe he may have entered the nearby lake, others believe someone picked him up, but with no sightings and no evidence. The truth remains buried. More than a decade later, the mystery of Bryce Laspisa endures. A young man who paused his life on the side of a road and then disappeared into it. Somewhere, there is an answer. But until it's found, Bryce Laspisa remains.